everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Four Knights of the Apocalypse chapter 239. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable, well, puppet kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Marriage Toxin. We're also covering Marimashita Iruma-kun, Akane Banashi, Yomi no Sugai, Digimon Beat Break, let's see, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Witch Hat Atelier, and Boku no Hero Academia 170 plus one more, aka Ship Again 2.0, and there's even more on the way, so please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, oh my fucking god, so last chapter we got the truth about what happened to Arthur, and let's be real, what Lancelot said was literally what everybody was thinking, and what everybody wanted to tell Merlin for, like, the longest time. I was so happy Lancelot said that. Holy shit. Thank God. Thank God. And Lancelot, I think, if I remember correctly, is Nakaba's favorite character. Yeah, I can understand why Nakaba loves Lancelot so much. But man, at the end of the chapter, though, friggin' Arthur tried to kill himself. I'm like, bro, it was not your fault. It was that woman's fault, you dumbass. Anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Blood of Atonement. Alright, so he tried killing himself. What is that? What is he? Look at that. What's going on here? The blood that spurted out of him, it's floating in the air. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't be able to do it. Ooh! Tristan healed that wound for him. Alright, Percival, you keep his life spirit in there for me. They may try to take Arthur's chaotic force, but only he can be its true vessel. I fucking knew that there was no way he could kill himself. He'd probably want to, but he can't do it. But let's read this again here, because this is going to be very important. They may try to take Arthur's chaotic force, but only he can be its true vessel. His blood rules over the chaos, never being seduced by it. Holy Grail. Ooh. Give this Grail to Dubs. Have him use it to reforge all your weapons. That should be enough of a quantity. Wait, what? What? This blood, you mean a weapon infused with my blood will cancel out all chaos-driven protection. It will enable you to fully kill Cat! Was that why you did that? You could have died for all you know. Well, if this is all my own doing, I have no intention of clinging to life. King Arthur. None of that, all right. A king can't act that carelessly. It's the job of a king to keep his nation safe, along with the people that support it. You certainly do resemble those two. Thank you. Is that a quote from your father? Oh, no, nothing like that. He's more a guide of what not to, what not to do. Hey, sir. Grandpa, I mean the Holy Knight Vargas, do you still see him as a traitor? It can't be. Is it really you? The only traitor here is me. You would never find a holy knight as splendid as he. He tried to protect you as grandson despite his concerns about me. He never hesitated to dedicate himself to the plight of others. A true holy knight all the way. Oh, you remembered him! Yeah. Oh, so this is the original King Arthur. It moves me just as much seeing you for the first time in 18 years. Don't be so hyperbolic, Mom. You were there for me this whole time. No, I mean it. Seeing you with my own eyes is so different from through the eyes of a golem. You truly have grown up, haven't you? But, oh my Okay, okay. Would you mind giving your mother a better look at your face? But if I show it to only you, Mom, I know that Dal will be all pouty about it later, so, Gwen. I love that we get the shot of tits, too. Of course, it's fucking Malcolm. Of course we're gonna get a shot of Gwen's tits, too, before. Oh, no. I can't. Oh, my God. But, so Arthur's blood can only go back to the true vessel. How much you want to bet that, because hold on, let me go back to what, Merlin said, before I forget. She said that, that only Arthur could be its true vessel because his blood was over the chaos ever being seduced by it. But, there's one other person I, am thinking about here. Oh my God. Theodora, though. Would Theodora, like, I know Merlin said Arthur is the true vessel, but, because it's, he's not tempted by chaos, but I feel like Theodora, because Theodora, remember, he's supposed to be the Mordred of this. But would Theodora, would the chaos move to Theodora? That's the real question. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. But God, that shot is so wholesome. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, oh God. Okay. Perhaps I want to leave my fate in the hands of others now we're back to Arthur and them, who could say whether there's any value to me living on. I'm telling you, Theodora's gonna take that blood. I'm calling that shit. If you abandoned me and I died, I'm sure that'd simply be fate as well. But you didn't. You saved someone like me. Thank you. I intend to do whatever I'm still capable of. Sure, please do. Oh, Gwen, Merlin, and Gwen! Oh my God, they're so cute! Well, yeah, Lancelot! That's my boy! Well, I didn't come here to rescue you, and I ain't about to forgive you either. Yes, that's fine too. Lancelot is such a boss! I love that he ain't tolerating this shit! It's like, fuck you, bro! You can give us the sob story all you want. I don't give a shit. I ain't here to save you or forgive you. Like, fuck off. I ain't stupid. You gotta earn that shit. Yes, that's fine too. I'm heading out. Lancelot, how mean of you sneaking in to meet with someone's wife. I knew this was gonna happen too. But truly, I wish I could have been your bride, Lancelot. Oh, that he has his reasons. Lancelot, he's worried about his wifey. But at the same time, it's like, dude, that wasn't Arthur, Lancelot. That was Kath. You fucking idiot. That was Kath. Okay, now let's see. Thank you so much for all your efforts saving and securing the Britannians who came from Camelot. The royal family of Camelot and all their citizens will sing the praises of the king and queen of Lyonesse as well as the seven deadly sins for generations. How Cardinal Gilthunder, I would very much like to meet Meliodas myself to offer my thanks. I'm sorry, my lord, but his majesty will need to rest for a while. Yes, no need to force the matter at all. Tell him to get all the rest he needs for me. I will. Oh, speaking, there's Guinevere. How long will it take to return to Camelot, do you think? A good 10 days, likely, what with all the citizens we're taking. Sure wish I was back home now. Hey, big sis, here, I got some food. Shh. Don't let Dad overhear us. We'll get in big trouble. No, it's Kath! Oh, don't say that. I bet it collapsed on the street after losing its mommy. That doesn't matter. Our father hates cats. If he finds it, he might toss it in the pot and eat it. Oh, he won't do that. Oh, say, those are Dad's boots, aren't they? Did you drag those out here, kitty? If you're naughty, our Daddy will... No, he's still alive! Our Dad really will eat you. No, he's alive! from their dad in Kat's mouth. Oh my god, that's so fucking disturbing. But Kat's still alive. We got the reunion. We got the Holy Grail. I'm very pleased with. Okay, so I want to go back to one other thing. I want to go back to what about the vessel one more time here, because I feel like this is extremely important and especially relevant to Lancelot as well. They may try to take Arthur's chaotic force, but only he could be its true vessel. His blood rules over the chaos, never being seduced by it. Remember, Lancelot, it's the same thing. Lancelot consumed literal fucking chaos, aka the Lady of the Lake, and he rules over that chaos. He's never been tempted by that chaos. But here's the thing: would Lancelot be able to kill? I feel like if we're going by Arthurian legend, I think, if I remember correctly, hold on, I want to make sure I'm right, because it will drive me nuts. I look this up. So this is, I feel like this is important, because I feel like this is going to set the stage, ultimately. Because we have Lancelot, why he, remember, he said he wasn't there to rescue Arthur, or forgive Arthur, because of the whole thing with Guinevere. Well, the breakdown of Camelot occurred. It was set in motion by the love affair between Guinevere and Lancelot. And when Arthur discovered the betrayal, Guinevere was sentenced to burn at the stake, and Lancelot staged a violent armed rescue to save her, during which he accidentally killed several of Arthur's loyal knights, which fractured the Round Table and forced Arthur to wage war against Lancelot. And while Arthur was away in France fighting Lancelot, Mordred usurped the throne and took over the kingdom. And with the final battle being Arthur returned to Britain to fight Mordred. In the chaotic aftermath of the battle, Arthur and Mordred killed each other. But, there's no way that Lancelot, like, I'm looking at this aftermath here, there's no way Lancelot's going to become a monk. That's not going to happen. But this, it says here, though, that after being mortally wounded by Mordred, Arthur was placed on a barge and taken to the mystical island of Avalon. I'm very curious, like, I feel like what's going to happen with Arthur is going to be more in line with the Arthurian tales. I really, really do. Maybe you could make the argument that he is kind of in Avalon right now, considering where Merlin has put him. But, like, I just keep thinking that Deidora's got to come into play. But the only thing, though, is, again, what Merlin said, is being tempted by chaos. Would Deiodora be seduced by chaos? That's the real question. I'm very, like, part of me is like, I don't think Deiodora would be seduced by chaos. I don't, because of what he experienced with it. But at the same time, I'm like, I feel like he would for revenge, kind of like with Lancelot, kind of being tempted by chaos to get revenge and to save his waifu. But I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think about what we have here in regards to Arthur's blood? What do you guys think, especially with Lancelot's role here? And what do you guys think about, and not only that, well, obviously, we all knew that Kath was alive. There's no way, Kath is just rebuilding his strength. And what do you guys think about the idea of Deiodora coming in and taking that power? I would not be surprised if Deiodora is tempted by Kath. I would not be surprised, or not tempted by Kath, if Deiodora stole Kath's power. I would not be surprised if he stole the majority of Arthur's chaotic force. I really wouldn't. I would not be surprised by that. But we'll have to wait and see. But I do like the fact that the other thing that Merlin said that a weapon infused with Arthur's blood will cancel out all chaos-driven protection, and it will enable them to kill Kath. So I'm very curious what you guys think of. Well, hold on a second. Hold on. There's this other fact too. Now I'm just thinking about it. Remember, again, Lancelot has chaos inside of him as well. Wouldn't these weapons also be able to technically kill Lancelot too? Because again, he has a lot of chaos up inside of him. Travel all chaos-driven protection. Yeah, it would. Yeah, these weapons would literally be able to kill Lancelot as well. Because he has the protection from the Lady of the Lake. But I am glad that Kath is still as fucked up as it is. I am glad that Kath is still alive. We got that confirmation. I'm very curious. I really am curious where Diodora is going to come into play in all this. Do you guys think that Diodora is going to take the remaining chaotic force that Arthur has inside of him? That's what I'm leaning towards. At some point. I really, really do. And you know, when it'll probably be, it could be when Lancelot is fighting Kath. But we'll have to wait and see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Forcoa content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Find us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.